It's my pleasure tonight to introduce Nancy Tribble. She's the chair of the Parks and Recreation Commission this year, and she will give you your annual report on what the commission's been up to. And with that, and just go. Kid looks serious.
Good evening. My name is Nancy Tribble. I reside at 922 Clay Court in Moscow. And I'm looking forward to just giving you some information as to what the Parks and Recreation Commission has been up to. Please ask any questions as I go through the slides. Justin Minden is one of our newer commission members, and Damon Burton, I believe, is probably one of our wiser.
Say old.
One of our wiser, more experienced
long-term
members. And there I am in the middle, catching fish.
Nice. Literally.
Literally, it's the best way to fish. Susan Steele has been on since 2003. Arch Harner is one of our newer commission members. He's an attorney with the U of I, and we have Ted up there tossing the line. Anne Marie Bilderback is our vice chair. She's been on since 2009. Mark Hennelin is relatively new, 2013. And Jacqueline is our newest member, and we're looking forward to her at our next meeting. Our mission statement, I think, is really important and really displays what our commission is about. The Moscow Parks and Recreation Department is a citizen-friendly and customer-driven organization established to create and maintain quality parks, recreational and educational services for all citizens that promote accessibility, quality of life, community involvement, and strategic planning for the community's future needs. Our 2004 Commission goals were to develop better partnerships toward creation of Parks and Recreation Foundation, and we have a subcommittee currently exploring the possibility of a foundation. Our other goal is to fill Commission vacancies, which we're very proud to say we have. This is something rather new, develop a thorough, healthy, active lifestyle program to focus for Parks and Recreation program. And currently, the descriptions have been rewritten, and we're working on this. Complete development plans and secure funding for competitive horseshoe courts at Mountain View Park. Those plans have been completed, and we are currently working on funding, and we have a good support for that. And we are reviewing the master plan annually. Any questions? Okay. Provided policy recommendations for the updated youth scholarship program implemented in October. Parks and Recreation Master Plan adopted by the Council in December of 2014. The Indian Hills 6th Parkland dedication with property purchase, and that naming process is underway, and the City Council will be seeing that in October. The cyclocross course proposal recommendations to the Council, you'll be seeing that this month. Otness Park is under development to open fall of 2014. And as we know, the Moscow School District community ball fields are under development and moving right along. The Harvest Hill Subdivision Parkland dedication recommendation, exploring the establishment of our Parks and Recreation Foundation, the Blackboard Crossing final design recommendations, Parks Capital Projects cost forecast, the off-leash hour proposal recommendation for Mountain View Park, and that was for dogs to get some exercise off their leash. And then the Moscow Charter School comes to us yearly requesting some usage at the Herc Center for their recreation program. Additional issues and projects, our top playground equipment recommendation for Rotary Park, Otness Park, and the East City Park. Our annual parks and facility tours. Ridgeview Estates Subdivision Parkland dedication recommendation. Downtown Public Restroom Project proposal, which the Council will see this month. And the completion of the Parks and Facilities Historical Guide. our upcoming 2015 issues and projects, our continued implementation of Parks and Recreation Master Plan, the annual report on youth scholarship programs with recommendations, updates to City Parks and Facilities Historical Guide, our Facilities Assessment Study, and the revamp of Gorbling Tennis Courts. Our Start Park Design, plan processes for our undeveloped park priorities, review and recommendations for parkland dedication policy, and review and recommendations for addressing parks and facilities accessibility issues. Okay, I'll be happy to take any questions.
Thank you, Nancy. Councilors, questions for Nancy? Very nice report you gave us, Nancy.
Thank you very much, and thank you for your support on our projects.
Tom?
Mr. Mayor, thank you, Nancy. I'm the current council liaison to the Parks and Rec Commission, and it always makes me proud to go to those meetings. They're a hardworking bunch of community volunteers, and they get lots of comments from the members of the community, and they handle those comments well, and they do a great job of managing our Parks and Rec department. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Tom. Thank you, Council. And thank you, Dwight.
Thank you, Nancy.